Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Devon. Video clip today. I'm gonna show you how to remove this side view mirror off this 2012 XF Series Jaguar. Oh, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna keep it plain and simple for you. Stay tuned. All right, up close, this is our situation. We got a broken side view mirror. We can't just replace the cover because the signal light is cracked and broken. So therefore, we gotta take this off, right? So let's go ahead and move on to the inside. I'm gonna show you everything that we gotta take off, and I'll explain the tools. The only tools we'll be working with today will be this screwdriver, T15 bit, T30 bit, and this 1.4 millimeter bit. All right, there are two areas that we gotta remove to get behind the side view mirror. So therefore, we gotta remove the door panel. This door panel has to be removed. There are certain areas in this door panel that you have to take off the screws. All right, then you have to remove this to get behind it. This is the plate where the speaker is. Once we remove that, you'll be able to see what's behind that and what has to be removed. First step, what you want to do, you have to go to the panel underneath the door handle. There are two covers that you have to remove. This is one, and this is your other. You have to remove those covers. So what you want to use, what I'm using, is a 1.4 tool with a flat end on it. This tool will go inside, and it's gonna go here, and it's gonna pop it out. Takes it off, and you do the other side same way. Next step, we're gonna take a T30 bit. We're gonna go ahead and go underneath, and we're gonna remove that screw, and we're gonna remove this screw. Next step, we're gonna take our T15 bit. We're gonna go right here above the door latch and remove this screw right here. Next step, we're gonna take our 1.4 millimeter. We're gonna go to the back, and there's a panel right here. That panel, put it here, and pop it out. Once you remove it, there's a bolt, a screw right here. We're gonna remove that with the T15. All right, our next step, we're gonna go ahead and remove the door panel. To remove that door panel, you will have clips. Those clips will need to be popped out. When you're removing this, you wanna go directly out. You don't wanna pull in any angle. Pretty much don't wanna damage the clips that's inside. There's an area here where you can pull to go ahead and start taking apart your door panel. So you hear the snaps, and just work your way around. Take your time. Once you get your snaps taken apart, just want to kind of push up on the door. And go out. Now, with this door panel taken off, there's no need for me to go behind the door panel and remove any of the fastenings. So therefore, I'm gonna leave it detached, and I'm just gonna prop it up so I can get to my mirror here. Now behind this panel, before we remove it, behind this panel is loose here. So you see everything is pretty loose already. So you have to go behind it. Here, take your time taking that off, okay? Pull it off slowly. Like I said, take your time with every part that you disassemble. Take your time. Once you take it off, get it out your way. There are 3 bolts here. One here. You got one underneath there. You got one here. Once we remove those bolts, that mirror is going to be able to come off. To disassemble the screws, we're going to use the T30 for each one. Now before you can remove the mirror, you have to detach the cables. The cables are connected to this panel, so you have to remove it. 2 holes here, they're inserted there, so you have to pull them out slowly. Once you pull those out, you come to this red tab. To remove the red tab, you press down here. Once you press down, you lift up on the red tab, detach this cable from this here socket here. Next step, we're gonna go ahead and detach this cable. We removed our red clip, so we're gonna press here. We're gonna press down on this tab, and we're gonna pull opposite directions. Next, we're gonna take apart this one. This tab, simple. Push down here, pull in separate directions. Now we're able to remove the 2 panels that are attached to it. Now that we got everything unscrewed and everything unfastened, we're gonna have our cables. We got them disattached. We got our screws removed from the inside. Now there's one more screw. It is hidden right here. You want to take your T15 and you can remove that screw. That's right here. Everything's removed. You come to the outside, grab your mirror, wiggle it off slowly. Take that in out. Take your wires, cable, and you remove it. Now we have our new mirror we're going to install. We're going to take our connector, we're going to direct it into this hole. We're going to match everything right back up to the same matchup. This concludes the video. Now that we got our side view mirror on, key note, before you go installing everything back together, make sure that your mirror works. You don't want to do all that work for nothing and then have to go back and do it. So when you're installing everything, just follow your steps with what you took off. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Confidence. Thank y'all for checking out this video. Hope to see you on the next one.